Lovely and a wonderful day from me to you, all the lovers of freedom. As many that is launching for a better society. It is not really very easy right now to think uprightly because of the shenanigans. All these people will be saying, man, they get to what they are doing. So I'll continue to bring good tidings to you, as many that need it. So my earnest prayer for you today still is that you are totally well in all your ways. Grand rising from here. Grand rising from here, seriously. Please, if you learn on the red broadcast at any given time, don't hesitate to share, please. If you lay your hands on this very video at any given time, please do not hesitate to share. You know, here is a platform whereby we talk about the things. We talk about the things that affect us most. Madam Rita Ajayi, grand rising to you. Bright Melody, grand rising to you. Meskena Antonio Wowo, grand rising to you. Please, if you are watching, just kindly share from your end, as I'm also doing my own vis-a-vis from here. You know, we'll continue to share our thoughts with you until the end of time. We will continue to share our thoughts with you until the end of time. This is a part of the assignment that we have given upon ourselves, or we tend to pick. You know, saving humanity is one of the most difficult things. Like what we are fighting right now, it is long it has been done. This thousands of years ago, humanity were put into this perpetual bondage. Today, I want to let us understand something very spectacular. It is spectacular in the sense that to the shenanigans we are seeing in society, we need to start adding a lot of things to our topics because nobody is going to do it. If we must get things right the way it ought to be, we have to first of all look at originality, and we have to have a clear definition of what life is all about. We does not know what the reason why we are here. There are most of us, we are supposed to come here and do a continuation of our knowledge. When you say knowledge, you reincarnated somebody. There was one or two things the person couldn't complete. You also give birth to children so that when you are gone, but right now, people give birth to children to mock at their mates. That's why once you have your mock then you become, you cannot send the man packing at any given time. But nobody to talk about. Even the people that would have spoken, Christianity have, really spoiled a lot of things in our society. And it's going to bury so many people alive. This very Christianity of a thing. Because people are really not using their sense to do whatever thing they get to do. Please also share from your end. We are supposed to be having a full house. Uncle Tabo Sawaru, you are welcome. Without we telling ourselves the truth, we cannot get it right too. Let's even assume now we have a better leader already. And there are so many narratives that be pushed. We are too groomed to it. It can't work, eh? That's why the betterment of society needs to start from our mentality. The mentality a lot of us has about life, about wealth, is so different and annoying. So different. And we cannot get it clear like that. It's going to be very, very impossible for you to be able to ascertain to the level that we were supposed to be. Very, very impossible for it. Please, I'm still sharing mine from here. Also do your own likewise, please. Do yours likewise, please. Florence Uwudia, you are also welcome. So one more sharing right now. We need to commence this very broadcast so that we don't keep the people that is already seated, don't keep you waiting. Please, it is important. We should change our aspiration about life, please. I thought so many mentality have been changed, but one thing, I'm suspecting something which I'm going to be addressing. So many things that's happening in our society today, so many of you can attest to it. It's not normal. Recently, we are aware of what happened, how a man killed his own, kill her wife. And according to the news in circulation, can't cut on small, then put on for his fridge. For somebody to get such a morale, that person might have been mentally deformed. And I'm going to be telling you some certain things that lead to this deformity, or why a lot of persons today do no longer think. But you may feel it's normal. But you that is going to feel that it's normal, can you act like that? Go and look at cyberspace today. It's a see what's happening right now is a major problem. Perhaps all those things are just distractions. Recently, Facebook, they wrote me, or they write me. It may not just be Facebook direct anyway, but some of all these persons. Do you know what they were telling me? They were telling me about they want to start doing advert in my page. These are they also lure some of our brothers and sisters into what they are doing today, because I do tell you that they give them program. Oh Bob, you need to create something that will make people to, you know, or that will demonetize you. So for them not to demonetize, okay, just look at it. Does it really make sense to what we are hearing? What are we learning from it? That's a very huge lunatic. A very big lunacy. Hola. You guys can never talk. I'm just using all this one. Let me just complete the chain so that let's see if we can be able. Other people can also join us from other social media handles. We being the CEO of Salvation for Humanity and Redemption, we want to make sure everybody is saved, practically saved. Everybody is saved. Most of us, we've already seen what the federal government of Nigeria is bringing into our society. Because I want first talk about it, that was some months ago. That's why I'm going to be addressing it a little right now. We are not telling anybody not to do whatever thing that they have in mind. Even recently, here in Europe, it is everywhere. So, it is just everywhere. We will not tell them what they're going to use their life for. But one thing I'm sure of that, none of these things will stand. For the people that are going to be taking it as an opportunity for them to show who they are, I just pity them. So breaking news from here, LGBT, whatever, to be legalized by Nigeria because of 150 billion. You know, Nigeria is the only nation where we have scholars. They cannot manage the economy. Jagada Desmond, you are welcome. So where we have scholars, the best whatever in the world, we cannot manage the economy. It's very dehydrating. So Burkina Faso, Mali, Niger unite in new confederation. That one happened on Saturday last week. We are gradually introducing grand rising to you in replacement of good money. We are gradually introducing a grand rising to you. I think I've talked about it several times with that number. If we must get our rights or our life in the normal proportions it's supposed to be, this weaponization of some certain languages they give to us, we need to take some away because we cannot continue like this. You know, when you are traveling, if you have excess luggage, what you are going to go through, it is not what normal person that have just 23 into two places. Depends on how you buy your bags. If you are traveling to Africa, for example, it's Dururi. 23, then you have another 10 kilo your hand luggage. While 23 kilo, that's what you are supposed to take. Anything that makes it to be more than that, you are going to be having problem in your checking in. So somebody that weighs owns from house, exactly 23 or even 22, at times can be some persons they can allow you to carry 24. It all depends. Once you don't they go 24.5, then you don't involve yourself with that. So almost exactly the same thing this good money is. Then it is transhumanism. Most of our people no longer have their complete sense of human, which we are already seeing. Nanotechnology is seriously dealing with our people mercilessly. It is nanotechnology that you are seeing. And I want to really appreciate people who have still been able to condone themselves. You know, so it is not really very easy, but to the people that have done this to us, they know what they have done, and I know it. We must learn to stand by the truth. You are created to create. We are going to be laying emphasis on them. We might even start from this very one. Then this one will now give also act like a tributary that's going to give, you know, road for some other things. Because like Ibrahim Traore, you've already know it's created to create. That was given birth to in 1987. By then, most of us today, we don't the friend girl, the friend boy. But look at what person with them born for our Tatobo. Go and look what that guy is doing. The speech he made during that very confederation of Mali, Burkina Faso, and Niger. You need to go and see. Now, what are we using our life for? That to say, we doesn't know why we are here. That was why the alien, once they come abroad, they have arrived. And up to today, it will start telling soon. Let's just wait, if even 2 months, by 2030, so let's just wait. We are going to wait a little. Now, we must learn to stand by the truth. We are created to create. We must have a proper definition of life. It takes wisdom to understand wisdom. That's why the book of James, he says, everyone that lacks wisdom should ask from the Lord. Now, should I start with this very verse? No. Now, that created to create, if we say that, what are we talking about? It means that we have to know who we are. We have to know how valuable we are. We have to know our potentiality. Know that this thing, it is my duty to do it. Nobody's coming from heaven to come and give us a free nation. The people who intend to bring out themselves, trying to do the will of God. Let's start from Moses. How does Moses end up? The story was too bad. Even let's talk about the fiscal one we are saying. Where's Una the Canon today? Where's fella Nicolas Bokuti today? Where are they? These are the one that is still very close right now that we can attest to it. That these very people, what they stand for, were meaningful, really meaningful to us, facially and otherwise. But where are they today? Una the Canon is still in incarceration. Fela Nicolas Bokuti is dead. If you also go to 1960 something, talking about Kwame Nkrumah that lead the Ghana Gold Coast, that lead them to the independence. Where is it today? Where is Patrick Lumumba of Democratic Republic of Congo? Why did they kill him? And why is Una the Canon still in prison today? All these are the things we are supposed to put into consideration. Now, the very day you start putting all those into consideration, that is to say, you are not living like a normal human being. Now, if all you come to this life to come and do is all about you me. It does not work like that. Life does not function like that. Now, in 1884, the European powers, Africa were not called. The European power, they maligned together to say, okay, now look how we are going to do this world. And they concentrate on Africa. Spanish person, not the punish Italian person. Italian person, not the punish Swedish person. They unleash all their anger on us. Now we now go come here, come look for resident. At the time they give up passport, that you are just citizen by passport. You are never citizen, that they are integrating you to the society the way it's supposed to be. That demarcation is still there. We are very happy. Why are they doing all those things? To make us forget about what they have done to us. And they want to also use that one to make sure that our children remain their slaves. With that very narrative is, must have to change. Before we leave this very earth, we must have enabling environment we fought for and hand over to our children. If it's not possible, if it is not going to be possible, because, okay, now, if you talk about the genealogy of human, most of us, we are very happy when our father does well, our mother does well. We are very happy because of the love we have for our mother. Don't you know that money not leave you any? There is something your mother left behind, that reincarnation, that child supposed to begins. Maybe doing good. Your great-grandmother no but now automatically you have spoiled your life already. There must be something missing. The very day, only what God gave to us to enjoy or to live life with. Now this very generation, now I can do the most adulterous behavior part. But now this very generation, I jealousy pass. Now this very generation, I jealousy pass. But during our fathers, it was not like that. During our father, I don't think it ever happened. I don't think there was a relationship or a marriage then. I will not satisfy and say, yeah, if you wait. So once in a year, they are just there because the interpretation they get from life was from God. But this one, we come from later by ourselves. People who does not even have character. Is not to tell us about marriage. But anytime Newton referred them to the book of Exodus, how if a man is going to get married to another woman, make sure the one at home doesn't treat him bad. It pissed up a lot of people. They don't want to come and watch. After all, and that is how it's supposed to be. So many men may choose to, because of their capability and capacity, okay, I want to stay with you and cannot control it. There are people today that can control 10. Because now, one woman, one wife. Why are we having this chaos? Why are we having problems everywhere? During our father's time, it was not like that. Don't you think that we are fed as a people? The same one woman, one wife. The people that we have had recently, now they cause problem. Now, that very boy now that killed his wife, on a Bushai, does he Bushai his wife because of he met the 2 wives he married or 7 wives he married, they were fighting? You find out that the lunacy of this very generation now follow come. None of us have been able to carry our father's spirit. You may not be talking about your biological father that gave birth to you. You as an origin. I'm standing here today representing up to my 10th generation, for example, because I'm a man. Now, what enabling society am I building down, or what narrative am I setting down that children to come will also pray about me tomorrow, let's say 400 years time, the way I talk about to Bogo, or the way I talk about to the women. The one that gave birth to my Dioma, now be the women. The one that gave birth to a Dioma with bomb and pa, now be the women. The one that gave birth to a Dioma with bomb and pa, now be Bogo. It's just a close range from here. Let's say 400 or let's say 500 years ago. Now, the English that we are carrying today, they're not sure to be very intelligent. I think English up to about 800 years or so. Now, the great-great-grandfather of Ugbogo, which is my 4th grandfather, what language were they speaking? Before the British, they came. What kind of life were they living? That is your life. When we say core value, we are not talking about these people that were created, the Caucasians. No, they were created in the lab. Just the same way they are doing IVF right now. And I saw they can't tell you story. Collect egg from here, collect genotype from here, collect this one from here. That was how they were created. They were created in the lab. 6,000 years ago. The evolution of man, not then. When the Bible says, let us make man that will be after our life, it was then that we are made. You are in this earth. Until we even take God away from our memory, say somebody there will want to save us tomorrow, can't get it right. You are God yourself. Whatever thing you want to happen, you can call it one, it will happen. Whatever thing you want to make it happen, you can call it. That's why if I'm doing activism, I don't have somewhere I'm focusing on meditation and say, one God, this guy, that we go do it. But the same way we have been brainwashed. We do say, God Almighty, come and do the God of my. That's why all my prayer right now is the God of my ancestors. It's God of my ancestors. I don't know when last I used Jesus Christ will kill anybody. I don't know when last I use it. Now, until we start settling this very part of it, knowing the purpose why we are alive, we can never fix our nation the same way Ibrahim Traoré did it. Ibrahim Traoré go to school like us. Go and look at it today. Edo is full of flying berets. I see them on this music. That's why the Nyam show example. Whether you be caught is not you're in a trap. You will regret that I will make you regret why you are alive. That's why he may walk when feel a layer. Or woman he make be. You with a feel your get problem, even problem with you. Okay, well the way I swear to God Almighty. Because at times we doesn't what was created in 1950 something here. 1950 something well so it cannot let me with only what he could achieve. But go and look at what Napoleon King Lampodio the second, the Berlin Conference of 1884, that was how Africa was shared. But Wole Soyinka had nothing to form. He formed a courtesan right now. Just for me to pull wear blue beret now, and they don't even know how the shirt or whatever is being made. They cannot fabricate anything. These people, they cannot even mix and lay bricks. But because say one person they wear green, I can't go wear green face cap joiner, use some tater head, then you look for me and just kill me. If we must have a better society, we have to know the reason why we are living. This very boy now will kill his wife for France, for example. If you not date this gang, we are going to forget the morale, say that they keep person. Hey, I too rugged now, I don't want to take any nonsense. If you want your marriage to work, you as a man, you have to be the fool. If you are not ready to be foolish, the only way you can even show your stupidity at times, no matter the insult, let it go because of your children. But want to always form buzzy. At the time you've already laid foundation about marriage, because if you overreact, you are going to do another thing. And some of the things that lead to death right now, it is because of the nanotechnology that were put in our head. Normally, before person they die, they had. Any person that faint now, because cardiac arrest everywhere. You don't know. And it is better you know this now so that you know the way to do things. Never you fight anybody. Never you fight anybody. Because that thing can result to cardiac arrest automatically. That boy may not just intentionally say, okay, I work better. If he go to cover it up, he may not just be having the intention of it. Or because of the nanotechnology already in the system. Now, the more we intend to research about what's going around the world, we now also know the way to cast aspersion on people. I'm only just using it to teach. When he may only boy into him, that boy God is sorry for him. It may not just intentional where he actually work better. Okay, tell me how many of you have never one day had problem with his or her wife? Your wife have gripped you most of the times. Or you as a woman, you have also done one or two things. But at the end of the day, but our own, now there compass. Because of there's something already wrong with the system already. And these are areas we are supposed to be focusing our attention on. The other one in Italy, the other day, whether I say that wife still killed that one. When did I've never had in this Europe before say, apart from this very period of time, say Daki they had. Now these people, because they are Caucasian, because they are knucklehead, at times they in Spain here, they reach under something. Domestic violence, husband kill wife, wife kill husband. We are not known for that. There are things I will tell you today categorically. There are things we blacks are not known for. Killing wife, we are not known for it. But only work bina. Or we too strong. Now they bina or not do here. But right now you can no longer breathe like that. Why breathe? Why ubiri? Who work man do? If I want to ask somebody, I do I defend them. I can defend that guy. They will not use his mind to say I work better. But all you will try to not cover up the shame or cover up the fear and all that, you know. It may fail of have wicked mind. But the person automatically is gone. I'm not trying to side it there that is good. But I'm bringing to us that there are a lot of things that is triggering what we are passing through today. Let's be very, very careful. That was why there was some of the things that this very verse in the Bible, the book of John chapter 8. When Jesus Christ, a woman were pursued and they come pursue and meet Jesus. He said this very woman were caught in the very act of adultery. He said according to the law of Moses, you should be stoned to death. Now Jesus Christ come ask them after writing on the ground, asking questions from the spirit, be that I have that Christ consciousness. Any of you that have not committed sin, nobody that will tell you, some people come to boast. Like we had a pastor that time. I never want to raise my hand on my wife. Why I get story no day I will hang me now. A lot of people just pretend. We are humans. Nobody that have not encountered such a thing. Pray that no loaded enemy we. Men are bad. It is when you don't grow up of age, you wait to say 50 years, you don't even have but at the beginning, it's almost to arrow. Some men can tell you right now, I don't even know when I quarrel with my wife. Because quarreling with her is just like, I don't want to tell her sorry because of the children. These are the people that know why they are living. Because now, you have to make sure you build down your children in case when you are gone tomorrow. For example, that they see from that side, according to what we are told. My parents will be very happy. Me mentioning about Igbinigun, I mentioned about Ugbogo. These are some of the legacies we are supposed to also leave down for our children. Who we mean, we be anywhere. Or we not be a man who to fear. That is to say, you also be remembered tomorrow. They are not so today now with a work bell. Because it didn't leave down any legacy. It's not about building houses. May prefer we now build a good name in Yoto. Your children can also come. Your spirit will also escort them. What are you not gonna? Some of you that his father were having house in 1950 something, for example. Today now, if it doesn't have a huge amount of money, you cannot renovate such a house. So if we must get this life the way it ought to be, let's know our purpose of living. We are here for a specific purpose, not to come and start building unnecessary shelter, creating unnecessary tension. Go and look at those urban media space today. Issue a war on flog, as if quarrel affair they happen. But how you want to settle and that be the problem. Common quarrel we cannot settle. But our father that were having 7 wives, he was able to control them. Tomorrow we say we are brilliant. These youth are very brain dead. We are not productive. We are not active. We have not been able to invent anything apart from the one our forefather invented. It was not the Igbo that showed our papa that they eat egusi. Not be Igbo. We not be Igbo food. Anytime not be Igbo food. Also, the way we do our anytime, Nigeria, they don't want to win. The way we do our MBA, Nigeria, they enter their body, they want to win. The way we do our Lubo, they want to win. The kind of food that also suits their status quo or their status quo is what they eat, raw food. We are not born to eat raw food. Now look at the legacy our forefather left behind for us. Look at the legacy our fathers left behind for us. Our fathers were able to control 4 wives. Most of us today that hate polygamy as if saying and sin. But somebody that they marry as second wife, trending right now in media, is your best friend. But you don't want me your husband. Well, what are you about it? That is not even a problem. But what your problem is where husband papa not did there, husband mama not did there. Within you and the man you still have quarrel. That to say there is something that is not right in the marriage you guys are even married. It's fake. There's no love here. Or what woman why is it that any small thing right now people come on media as if media is going to solve their problem? Don't you think that there's something wrong with that head? For me to even complain about some certain things friends does, it is a big shame. Not to talk of, it's like disgracing your children, laying down a very bad foundation for them. And we think all these things are normal. You see brothers unleashing on brothers. A family now wa agwifo on adegbere. No, does that mean that shame not did this word again? There's nothing like shame again. There's nothing like shame again. Because when purpose is not known, abuse is inevitable. We doesn't know the purpose of this life. That was why the very day we come abroad, the very day we cross that sea or enter that plane, come automatically, the cosmic energy that is here is not made for us. Everything we exploit. Nobody today as an African that reason upright. You know they. That's why whatever thing they carry come, with the acceptance from them. Up to now, nobody intend to know what is happening around. Now, I said this when I'm going to be giving birth to Ibrahim Traore. I'm going to be talking about Burkina Faso. How did they come together? Now, human beings born the same people. And what impact are we even making on our own? Let everyone assume, okay, we are speaking, splitting up our energy, joining group consciousness together, but not be our fault. Mommy J. Maris, God bless you, man. It has been a long time. For Ricky Rose, you are also welcome. Clement Odiger, you are welcome. Sophia Good, Imose, you are also welcome. Uncle Bello Omosas, you are also welcome. So what am I trying to insinuate is this. If we must have a better society, let's begin to do what other people are doing for good. Let's assume we are talking and they are not listening. It's a different ballgame. Right now, nobody is speaking. Inside this very week, I heard that they have also increased fuel again with another 20 naira right now. In federal, whether NNPC pump or so, 720. When are we going to speak? You can speak and they don't listen, no problem. Not that every one of us just carried the way. My dear, this very thing we are folding up our hand. Don't you know we are not showing better love to our children? We are not showing better love to our children, no. You cannot say you only love your children by mouth. What about the society you are going to die tomorrow? Because you must fear of, every one of us must fear that before our picking. Not on our way, say no. Now, how are you? It is difficult like this. What about when you are not there again? Most of you at times, your children will go for excursion. Just see how you miss them. Not to talk about, on a very good day, you are dying. Whether you are dying at the age of 100 years old, your great-great-grandchildren, what have you been able to do? You are not going to be happy all through going. That time when everything was very good for our grandpapa, one day, great-grandfather, one day, you go call children, go they happy. Oh, we are in our ancestors or in. Then it will leave down some certain word for the senior son. Because the society was not this that toxic. Right now we have media we are not using for anything. Everybody they fear. May Facebook not block me. But let's do the little we can. God is still looking for people, a matter of people to speak about the heinous in our society. We have a very bad system of government that without the cooperation of you and I, it can't work. Look at what's happening in Edo State today. We are very happy when we want to elect a leader. So many persons are very happy because what is going to come to their pocket. Me, myself, I'm happy because of one or two policies that is coming to come and change. That's what I'm supporting. I know no governor can even do. There is no state that will be as good as abroad without the system not be damaged from the federal. Or everybody becoming autonomy of his own. Right now, every one of us, we are getting old. The entire summer cloth here. Right now, every one of us, we are getting old. When are we going to enjoy our luxury houses in Nigeria? When are we going to enjoy it? Do you think you've really invested down for your children? A place where you cannot take your children to right now and enjoy? And still do one or two domestic work. Don't you know that all these things that you are lacking and there are so many exercises it make you live longer? Do you think all the GMO food is what you are going to eat to succeed because it's beautiful? Beautiful without a better vitamin or something. Because I would have loved it if we are trying our best. That's why in the time of your trial, do the little you can and leave the rest for God. It's an error for you not to do anything at all. The effort that we all are putting is not enough. We have children. Let's not leave this whole thing for one person. Even though you will talk, speak your own. The word is waiting for people that will speak into the air. How can let's assume now in the whole Spain, I'm only the one provoking the cosmic energy. I'm only the one crying upon Mother Nature, for example, for a better society, while the rest of them are doing SAG. One, if the environment is good tomorrow, for example, there are a lot of people matter we don't think. We have a national issue, nobody cares. Then we are entering into other people's family, and right now, these people, Facebook is telling them how to create events. You have to pay monetization. Do and create your own event. Otherwise, tell me who have not created events in social media apart from me, because I'm not paid. But you may not understand this. You must have to create one kind of event. Either they're going to put you in the hall of fame or put you in the hall of shame. But I wonder these days people want to build up their page. Then you will go and insult other people's children, so that they will also come and insult your children. By so doing, you start getting viewers. Now, people watching you, people that's watching me right now, is it not better that they understand my message and they are ready to work on themselves and also change the best way they can than 20 million watching? At the end of the day, they are watching to come and see my jargon or see how senseless I am. I was watching somebody, I come across a video just now. The person, the campaign we're doing, we say, thank God, say this person support this person. We know say this person, so where they support and so any person support must lose. Now, the people where that thing wants to benefit, they'll still go there, go listen and true. They'll hook up on that one. But what if they don't know? We are making our prayers that thing will work. I'm immediately saying this one for those of you that have that crack conscience, know what I'm talking about. That's where all of them is beckoning on. And these are some of the things that is not making us to have a better society today. They want to still use that old you to judge your today. Not be who first started racial. Now who God show mercy. Now be this life. Now everybody putting all their energy. I said, now let me go carry something come. And despite this or that thing, I'm doing it well. Nobody will want to support that very thing. I don't know whether it's for jealousy. I don't know what it means. But today I can still categorically tell you the nanotech and transhumanism I was talking about is what is affecting our people today. That is change your history. Transhumanism or man, I want to our is to turn your head upside down so that you don't reason where again. That is just the meaning. But our people today, they are covering it. Dixon, Harry, and Devosas, you are welcome. People are covering it up. Why are they covering it up? Either because of shame or whatever. Take a look at what's happening. This new Prime Minister of UK, anything that happen and you don't see me here, come here to come and celebrate it. Don't know that he get the way be. Anyone celebrate won't be massive. UK have elected the Labour whatever right now. Then, what is the accidental penalty of the Labour Party that they just elected in UK? Go and look at what Starmer is saying already. He wants to free 4,000 prisoners. No, 40,000 prisoners. He wants free them for UK society. Go and look at the highest thief. You cannot hold your phone like this in some part of UK. Maybe they thought they go say you put on for a year. Now he's releasing 40,000 inmates to the society. Now, according to what I saw, because not everything you see on media is true. Let me allege this. Out of that 40,000 whatever, I'm not alleging it, but let me allege this very one because it does not make sense to me. The whatever thing they signed the other day, that World Health Organization, WHO, UK not sign again, say they will be part of the treaty. Say every whatever your private line, now they'll come to decide what happened in health sector. UK not sign. Slovakia not sign, and some other European countries. As Slovakia not sign, now they are this thing get whatever attack. They be one kill in that last 3 months, you know. Do you know this very new prime minister? He said he want to go and sign. Now, why is it not that he really going to come back up? Because we are really pushing hard For those of us that follow us, we are really pushing hard to make sure we won on our fight. Now, they want you to work out your salvation by yourself. So that as we get this freedom, you go know about and not be same person who can't tell you. They don't want anybody to get anybody anything for free. This one now lead me to Nigerian zone. Why they are now allowing Tinubu. Tinubu is not to sign man and man. Na better thing. Woman, na better thing. This was what good Lord Jonathan did not sign it. That was why a Secretary of State were sent to Nigeria to come and see whatever during Buhari and Goodluck. Obama were the one that gave us Buhari because they tend to remove Goodluck, put in Buhari there. Instead of Goodluck to shoot this case to court, say na him win, he conceded. That's why we doesn't have patriots. Instead of Peter Obi, upon the massive support that Nigeria gave to him, he didn't allow people to go on the street, and right now everybody is weak. They started running up and down. They tear mat here and there because it's not a patriot. Now, how do you want us to get our freedom? Look at the government of Tinubu today. This one is also applicable to Edo alien. The federal government they give to you is killing you. And they want to still put similar person, a knucklehead and a charlatan, a misguided element, who can even sign paper because they want to give it to you. But I thank God for the people that came out yesterday on the mass, who came to come and play their support for Aswan Godao. You know, nobody is God here. But the most important thing is that at least in where we are right now, we are more better. Like we don't want me to come for another one join them. Look at it. Muslim, that was what they claim. To what Tinubu claim? This thing, this very agenda, they forbid them. Why is he doing it? Because he is not in control of the Nigeria. The Nigeria is being controlled by the Janjaweed UK. They are the one that control Nigeria now. They give you leader. They are the one that is killing us. But we are very happy when they make us their citizen. We are very happy about it. We have a land that is very fertile, whereby we does not need irrigation to do anything. Rainfall when due. We have a season where we plant our crops. But today, reverse is the case. Everyone, we are selling our homes, selling our houses, coming to UK at the end of the day. Whether na CSO or they call them, will come become problem. A lot of people today, they are in the UK today, but things are no longer okay with them. No future, nothing. Wives are giving their husband to the police because that's what the system permits. And the same woman never knew that a day is going to come, they'll cause madness for your body. They'll collect those children from you. That's why every child that studies abroad is to do the will of the government here abroad. That's why it was all our medical doctor that supported that the injection is good. All our medical doctors abroad. It took a man, a construction worker who worked with cement and sand now until they work. But I could see that this thing is dangerous. No doctor sees it. No doctor could stop his work. As a Nigerian person say he can't go to use his voice or he can't retire for work. I know what I went through for humanity. I know how many times they planned me. I know what I retreat myself from so that I will not be kidnapped. I know the reason why God took me to start doing video in the forest. Because if I had the open place, they are nothing to shade me with. If you don't know, now know. They may just be there, but I ain't voicing. But all these are some of the miseries that humanity have gone through. Do you think it's an easy task? They brought out something to make sure everybody, they buy everybody. Then you see a man shouting in Nanagewe. I say it on international scale. Nobody have been able to do this. But we relenting today? We are not still relenting. Am I tired of what I'm doing? I'm not tired of it. I want everybody at least. Look at the misbehavior of our people. It's becoming too glaring. At least you should know that how can a young you be mentally derailed? Those days our old mama maybe are from 80 years. How will you say? Because of the memories and all of that. A young boy that is something years old, you just see somebody will bring out his family and be laying curse on his family on a live video. You see somebody bring out his senior brother, you think that person's head is correct? Don't you know that there is something remoting that very person? That person no longer have full control of himself. The more we talk about it and you share it, let this thing go round. None of these those cyber media, whatever, that does not watch our video. That's why you have to share. Then they watch. Now my video, most of them take the guess sense small. It would have been worse than this. Any of them you see and say don't they shame today. Know that a topic I created one day also made them to have an insight. That's why there is nowhere in Edo, most of them, who talked about our freedom. Either some of them, they are to protect the palace, as if the palace is more important than human. And if you are the same people, since this same palace have been there for over 850 years, what have been the use, or what is the use of your king? Instead of them to in an eloquently manner and tell you or educate you about it, maybe you have not known that there are some certain prerequisites, or there are some certain things that the king is doing that me myself I don't know, or maybe my family they quack the money, or now our head of department they give the thing to the swallow them. They'll use quarrel. That's what they know how to do. Why people of their mates? Tomorrow we are going to start going to Niger soon. Just watch out. Not in 2 years time you see a alien traveling to Niger. Either want to go and buy a house there. Because just be watching. Either Mali, Burkina Faso, or Niger or Guinea. Because they want to go to a place and do free. I don't think anybody will go to Burkina Faso right now with what Ibrahim Traore have done in that place. Say go get here, say nobody go even rob you. But we have a lot of Egbe Wija. If we want to make our life to be better, we can do it. If the whole let's even say South, they all cooperated. We really want to get our freedom from this same Janjan with Nigeria. We can get it. But the very day you start talking about this very freedom, somebody very close to you now go say, now go your call them. Una they look for them. I know amo. That's why you can see Edo right now. They are depending on federal might, so that made them out their people for where they say they love you, made them forget problem. Now, who is the palace supporting? Is it not the same people that have federal might? The reason why Oshomole was unable to bring ShopRite, it was because of the money they inflated on the ShopRite company that would have come. Enough to afford them. Because the same one why they have their share inside. Let me allege this, for example. I'm not here, boy, but I'm sure. Let me allege this for it. That's why it couldn't come. Obaseki become their enemy now because of the foreign investors he was, bringing in. They don't need to pay any whatever to anybody. Do the normal thing you are supposed to do for the government. Forget about traditional ruler. We want the state to go forward. They get their band. Obaseki put them in their boundary. Now they can't get problem today. Are you with him? With all your full house, say, man, how he have tried. Are you with him? I'm not sure you are with him because you are afraid of a man who can only kill the boy that cannot kill the soul. And all of them, their days is numbered. Look at their son that just got married. Mona go ask that bead where they put for neck. Now somebody will get chief sensi title. Odioma. Nabila said that they call that very chief sensi title. I think now Odioma. Now they call on so Odioma. Now they call on that chief sensi title. Why person go you red and red to marry? Wait it down on me. Have you ever seen it in this world? If you are seeing it, they put it in the comment section respectively that it is lawful. Red and red. But if other people at times wear the same thing, maybe Yoruba wear them, they're going to leech on them. Now, what is Odioma? Go and ask your father, for those of them, they know Odioma. It's also a chief sensitive title there. Maybe that was the reason why this very guy in James showed that he said that ona ya ke gwaguni woman na gagia. Woman na gagia ona gie man. Now Odioma is the people that the chief of whatever. Me I not talk and finish because of Facebook and YouTube. If I not go on word then we come. That's Odioma. It's also a chief sensitive title. Then what are we talking about? But all of you are celebrating. How will you be in life? You doesn't know how your problem started. You cannot even think about the one that was written in book, how we became who we are today, who sold us. Our life become like this today. We don't care. Every person you see, you love. If the world come to the world that you can never want the state to go forward, my dear, me, I have millions of places to go in this world. Thank God the children are already here. If you intimidate my children, eat your movie. Even when I'm gone, I'm still going to be very powerful. Oh, damn. That was why our fathers were buried wrongly. Even the same Meadow there, that was why today they have no strength. That's why today they have no strength. Ima was so fucking. Go and check your life critically. When are you going to do this enjoyment? When your children are not making it, either you are in UK, you are in Spain, you are in Sweden, where you turn, then what your children cannot do for you, casa de abuela. You that is working in health sector today, particularly all these caring work and all of other, what do you think that lead to those people's sickness? 60 years old woman, you know, who will tell you upon how their better medical is. Now their oga, now their leader, they quench them. So we have a gear for Neba during your pension of 65. Be ready to lie down also. They'll see they give you the same treatment. Or say, you have to get that one clear. And the only way that it cannot happen to you, it is when you have enabling society. Have you ever seen anybody that goes to market, he goes sleep for market? Now market will come for here. Here is not our land. Our land don't reach here. This very place were created for them. That was why. Do you know since technology have been existing? Technology have been there right from time. Aya kunya right from time. Ava Nunaki, Ave Tartarians, Ave the Nibirus. They have been here right from time. 6,000 potent goods were taken away from humanity. Which is going to be coming. These scooters or Carone. iPhone 13, I have a documentary with me. As a 1984 iPhone 13 run, and the yale. Anytime they bring out, you say, nothing that is new today. They will go there again, pick it and refabricate it. That's what they do. Electric this thing can run. They are not refabricating it just to make you feel as if other arena. Go and check about the Tartarians. All these heavy buildings, Roman Catholic, now giant building. Now, also think about it. How now come that we no longer have breed of Aruan? A man that could operate within or Yakpolo Wera. What eradicate those things? If I tell you now, I say you were breeded in a way you won't believe. You were humanity have been tempered with. We are supposed to use the Christ consciousness to revive it. That's why the difference between me and a alien today, I have Christ consciousness, they don't have it. Somebody that some of the prerequisites that show that you have Christ consciousness, you are very truthful. Omo anybody, but you respect everybody. You don't fear anybody. You speak the truth at any given time. Because of the Christ consciousness that is not in them. That's why somebody will have a mwegie no one or dion because you're a killer. Confirmed. Confirmed. Now, what does red mean? What does red mean? We are just like we don't know what's happening. That's why this is an historical fact. If we must get this life better, no, you are not late for this life just for yourself alone. Most of all right now, some people have 40 years to spend. While we 100 or something. Let's assume okay, score here right now. Apart from let me give this one to us, Jerry. May I give this one for free? But I've been never want to give one now. But let me just give it because the love I have for our people who are victims. Because of the love I have for our people who are victims. Now, a message from the Vice President, for this thing will work for as many of you that believe it. A message from the Vice President, John F. Kennedy Jr. The holographic medical beds that are now replacing hospitals worldwide will be available to the public for everyday use. Coupled with Nikola Tesla free energy, which I've told us before. Towards all over technology will be adopted to this standard using advanced intelligent medical bed, medibed, that can heal cancer, tumor, fibromyalgia, Then they constantly mention injection damage foods can be reversed. Aging does no longer exist. You won't have joint pain or need for supplement industry as deficiency were created by them. Do you know, I'll be doing research. Then, anytime I research or what that thing is coming to come and do, that's to say, you feel regenerate your age. For example, now say your blood still dey good. After they might have tested you, then you dey 50 years. You feel say make them remove 20 years come on for your age. All your body tissue, they'll come regenerate time again. This is a true life story. Oh, now okay, this one is not a do alien talk. That is what we do here. So we don't play with life. So I'm sharing this one for the very first time for us today. As many of you who have agreed in his mind, who have been able to walk to that level of Christ consciousness, there is hope for you. According to what came out this very week, it's going to also heal rejection. It's going to heal it. And I'm very happy. I'm the most happiest man because there are people I don't want to lose them. Because they are suspect. And these same people doesn't even know whether anything is wrong with them. But they have body pains all over. A girl of 30-something years old, where came and say, man, you always weak all the time. You feel it's normal. A period you wear ready for, you feel it's normal. Or what problem discuss is solved. I don't know what's our problem. Why not just agree to yourself you have made the mistakes? Yeah, when you tell me, I will upload the video and I'll still go to see a dolly with you. So, this is what we are doing. So, vaccine damages, the Medibed is also going to be responsible for that. That's why make we follow better thing. Support us, share our video. Let this message go viral. Without no apology, I don't think I have too much problem in life. One, I've changed my mentality towards life. I've changed my mentality towards life. All I need to do right now, let's set up a very good generation, a very good generation of intelligence, a very good generation that have frequency, energy, and vibration. It gives me joy. If I see your children right now, they are doing well, there are one or two stupidity that is in you that's not in them, I'm very happy with you. Because they have to continue from where you stop. I'm not born now. I say most of us have 30 years to spend. Some have 20 years to spend. Some have 5 days to spend. Our father, they don't live their own. They are gone today. Only what God will be giving my parents joy today. Thank God, the legacy that Igbenigun family left behind, the Bogo left behind, Newton was able to do it. Because my father was an advocate. If there's any person my father loved past, I should be the person. Because he loved it. If he were to be alive, he loved this kind of a thing. If my father were to be alive, maybe a doily and come and meet him that, he will say it's freedom of speech. That's what he's going to say. Because he was a truthful man. He will not go and betray me at the back or by any idea don't know. He will not do that. He was a truthful man. Now, if you watch it today, the same me, now what you now, look at the information I'm bringing. I get most people go to eat today and, getting fat. This is the highest news you can ever talk about. That if not destroy Agmo. Somebody you least expected is fighting for. I don't need to carry gun and fight. There are ways we'll do our own. And it will come to pass. American election is how many days from here? Let's say they are still leaving this man there, Awuyore. They are leaving him there so that more for sit until they clear within the ground. November is just how many months from now? Is it not about 4 months or 5 months or so? Agbe. So once he come now, this man come now, both his pay and everybody, you got to be there. But are you preparing your mind now to confess your sin to the God of your house? We are still forming today. We are losing people anyhow. That's why if you are a man now, they are going to call you mother. Because these people, they know what they have done already. That's why I'm the boy you must say, yeah, that boy. But if you were you, the same way I'm allowing people right now to insult me in the comment section, I don't even speak. I don't even need to Lagos. If somebody asked me one day, this very boy that left me some years ago, or where did we Matthew Bonnet? True to God, I never lay curse on him. But if I lay curse on him, The same person that asked me now, would I believe that, now they say, so we don't need to curse now. Rather than, henceforth by the grace of God, we'll be bringing good news. I get this is a good news for everyone. So let us also pray, not really come to pass. So that every one of us can go to our healing. Let's assume I'm so going to use the medibel. Okay, I've done it in Nakbekwa. So that nobody go to die again. These score years we are going to be living then to be about 100 years. Who were you? Who were you? Fence. Go and mark it. That's why you hear about when Noah, how many years it did that? You live as you like. Where have every man dig me every man of war or do human. My pa don't reach in papa age now. You know why my pa don't reach papa? Because all this nivaquin chloroquine, because any believe in men sing. Nivaquin chloroquine chlorophenico, alagbokun. But ave bedogoreyaro. It was not that important to some of our fathers. But none of them today could get to the age of our own grandpapa. Because their grandfather, they does whatever thing, everything was tradition. Any guy you fig money, or ya woo. Or like bone, you can bo, or ya wages can on fee. But right now, you don't know what the organic cream you are using, you are putting cancer into your system. The eyelashes you are fixing, a time you go to convert it, there is all these things, they are killing you gradually. Everything you put on is draining you, but you don't know. I can't wait up put phone like this. Hey, iPhone 18 Pro Max is draining you. You are driving an electric car. It be like saying an extra microwave you did, particularly electric car. It be like saying it's draining your system. That's why this phone is not what you carry too much like that. If you want to carry and file or use laptop, this is not a blessing. Eh? Now, let's quickly go to that one of Grand Rising before we cut this very video. We are going to gradually start doing that. I'm going to be giving you a vivid definition of a Grand Rising. And I've told us before now that very good money, when during slave trade, when so many bad things happen to our father, either their children is being collected from them, or person with the key husband for a present. So if the slave master want to come and ask them, want to come and check on them in the morning, he say good money over your child that you lost. Good money. That's to say here. Where they take the money, that's the money. That was what they carried into our society. So instead of us to start using those things, we've already know that is a spare. Let's begin to introduce Grand Rising. If I want to greet anybody right now, both in the evening or if I want to, if you say good evening or good afternoon, then my initiative right now is Grand Rising. Then I'll be giving you Grand Rising from dictionary definitions. Now, Grand Rising originated from the spiritual and the willingness communities. This phrase signifies more than a traditional. Good morning. It is body of a declaration of a positive and optimistic setting and intentional tone for the day. Now, if you check the meaning of this good morning, you go and you are not going to get it in normal. If you go it normally, it's going to be giving you a normal definition as in money way good. But the spare way they inside, you cannot go it and see it. That's why what we need to do right now is to make sure we begin to greet Grand Rising. The meaning of that Grand Rising is setting up that you just tell the person that today is going to be lovely, today is going to be better day, you know, setting up a very good goal for the day, a positive vibes, you know, for the day. I get it's more better. So we are going to be adding it to our day-to-day topics as God lives, so that the one we can be able to take away, we take it away. Then the one we cannot take away, then we'll also live on there. But it is good, this very new generation will start doing it. Now, during the time of our fathers, let's say English started 800 years ago, for example. After 1,000 years ago, during the time of Ogiso, what language were they greeting? That's some of the language all this Laveze. It was when they invaded Lamogun. All these Laveze and the rest, you know. So those of us that are historians, we can know more better. Now, Avemion Bowie and all of all that, you know, all those are also greetings. All these adopted greetings, we don't know where behind it. That's why there are also some language right now, even in our dialect, that somebody can also mistranslate it. You start using it for a different thing entirely because of weaponization, because they know what they are about to achieve. That's why they set up these things. And if you watch these things since we have been greeting it, what have been good about the money right from time? Somebody will greet you good morning here. Good morning, sir. Good morning. At the end of the day, you are still going to get phone call that your father is sick at home. Under normal condition, the very day somebody knew you or somebody that knows you die, you are half dead. During the time of our father, but look at how innocent people are dying today. We have a lot of friends that are just innocent. Look at this woman that was just killed. Then automatically, I can say that thing was just a small fight. Me, I go rush you now while we will make Gama, you know, who are you working? Or it might also be having the intention of just killing the guy, killing the woman. And what prompts those things? But nobody's going to take her to hospital right now to go and test her head. Because the reason why they gave every one of us this very holiday, they are achieving it already. Don't you know they are very, very happy they are achieving it. They give it to us so that when your hair spark, you can even kill yourself and kill all your children. Do you think, in all indications, nowhere this is written that it is good? In all indications, nowhere written that it's good. That's why for those of us who have already gripped up this very crass consciousness, let's continue with it. That's why Solomon said in the book of Proverbs 4 verse 23, he said, guard your heart with all diligence. He said, out of it flow the issue of life. Once something don't carry your ear, it's gone. That's why most of our people today, they are sick, unnecessary pains. Now, when is the pain going to finish? Have you ever wanted to ask yourself, these pains I'm going through, did they have expiring dates? This my head where they pain me now. Why is this head paining me? Why am I having this kind of trauma? And why nobody talking about it? If you go to hospital right now, doctor is going to lie to you and tell you different things entirely. He's going to lie to you and tell you different things entirely. And what we are supposed to be doing as a people, we are not doing it. He said a discovered enemy is a defeated enemy. So please, for those of us, you will actually, I'm not saying you call me, go and agree, go and confess your sin to a non-lewere. You fuck yourself up. Who was so kind of you are? You fuck yourself. Una fuck it if you were up. What proactive measure as a go announce right now? I told you people right from time. Even memu that your hand save that is going to also say. I told you now that as one that you are campaigning for is to work under me. You may not understand this. I'm not a governor, I'm not a president, but it's to work under my thoughts. Because every spoken word I've spoken from here, that is what is coming to come and fulfill. What have been your thoughts towards the state? Apart from let the palace go, everybody can die. And you people have already succeeded. That's why you never use your platform as big as your head. You never care. All you think is to run after me. Come and tell me today now, the plan you have for the people fully viewed. You don't have any plan for them apart from us. But do you know this very video right now? I'm not laying course and say it's not going to be used for this. It's for everybody. If you're alive, you can be in Orion. I can be in Uhonde. I can even leave Ronigbe for you. Here stay you raising. Here go back to mommy. Edo yahi. Or is those states? Then what is segregation? I can't get it. So let this one be whatever for us. And thank God he's also here that this is also going to fully restore our DNA. You'll be able to also restore our DNA fully. Our DNA that will be changed. That's why a lot of people have been going for DNA tests. And I warn them about it. Because they don't change your own. If you take up to a battery of 4 DNA, because it is transhumanism. How are you going to have the same thing with your children? Except it never hit you so deep. This very period of time, this year have not become, but a lot of people does not know how you rule again because who is me to say it? After all, my father was not a killer. You know? Then another thing again, you go to restore sight. You go to also restore brain health. Give our elderly or grand American veterans, now they put here, you know. Then they can also feel 20 years more younger. Particularly the people that really hold the line right from time. So better things are coming. That's the reason why you have to stay input. As many people that have this medical whatever now, as soon as it roll out, I must know, say don't come out. Because I'm very close to this very old thing. I'm also going to come here, go to your various medical whatever. I know say people go line up where. They are already training people already. Now military go first start time. When it come and military go first, they attend to people before they come carry normal nurses put. A lot of nurses and doctors that partake in this very thing, all of them, their license will be collected from them because they are charlatans. A lot of nurses and doctors going to be removed. Police now, deal with it. In most doctors now, top doctors. If you check your city now, but not too many like the way many again. Have the one of why Kababa where you arrested. All these ministers you can see on television. Now you hologram, ya holographic this thing, ya more bunse. No one ragman bele ya etu yayi. But the time you go to come, you will believe me in a hurry. So me, I'm very happy that humanity will remain. A plan A clef swab, a plan A do alien, or might come to pass. Because I wonder why people will be alive. They don't read. And they cannot even say, okay, now, I watch this guy video. Let me also go and do my research. I have not seen such people like that. It's too the red veteran now. Me not gonna signify. Yes, artifact is not good, but the history behind it is wrong. You people sold slaves. Up till now, you are still killing. That's why you can give Chisenji title or Dioma. Or Odioma. Or all of them, they are going to be accounting for it. Whatever momentum we can gather before we come to the Edo State and get to every one of you, arrested. I must arrest one now. People are suffering, people are dying. Recently, we had news, several news coming out from the Libya. They were not even in Libya. People from Mauritania right now, boy travel very only, excepting the travel Kaviro. The Mali, Burkina Faso, Guinea, and the rest. They not too want to travel again, apart from people who don't already come on for road. Or those ones, they are now just also traveling just to go and make, not the way fair be before. Migration not stop. There are some persons, you want to go abroad, not fit because of, it's turned so too high for money. But these people right now, they have a better society. Now killing, still they happen for our place. Where 36 years old boy, 37 years old boy, that 37 years old boy for Edo State, now either they need put on for number 1 man, or number 2nd man for Ugbo. That's what they are doing. But you see, people are using their head for. Go and look at what Kenya you did the other day. They rise up against the government. Nigeria is worse than Kenya. All African countries now they are imitating. If you not do your own guy, you go dead there. Everybody for go. Me transiting already. One, I no longer think again what you think. If you are a 5D dimensional consciousness, you don't bother yourself say, now so your mate don't finish their hotel, you don't finish your own. There is a way God will blind you figuratively. Earthly things don't concern you again. You are mostly concerned about this your life. You are mostly concerned about from your head to toe. You know me, I say you come to drink so beer. You are mostly concerned about your spirit being. Being that I'm created to create. What impact am I making? Am I really useful? What kind of children am I giving birth to? Am I giving birth to children? I'm only just breeding. That's what you will be concerned with. You are not too much carried away with materiality. You don't envy anybody. Do not believe that vanity upon vanity is vanity. That is just it. What you not care for humanity, what affect other person, even though not even affect you. I would not be giving this information. If a do alien was the one, they will have it, they will not give it. If a do alien had such an information, they will not give it. I'll ever one day come and tell us. I'll go to river, pray. Tell me one thing they have done from the same power they got from the palace to help the people. rather than a man will commit a sin, maybe misappropriation of words. Aye boy, I finish a generation up to the 4th generation we're talking with that. It don't want no wickedness. Do you think that is discipline? That is wickedness. But this is what you are clamoring for. Do you know that the people Medibear is going to work for? Medibear will only work for people who have good hearts. It's not going to work for everybody. Get that clear and no peace. Una make down we call na yaria wala Medibear excepting you repent. It's not left for you to choose the same way that was in the book of Joshua. He called the people. He said, choose he you did you are going to serve. Either you are going to serve the living God, or you are going to serve the God whom your forefathers said that's in the other side. He said, ask for him and to serve the living God. There is a prerequisite in whatever thing that you are going to be getting. You have to pay for it. Only what you're not going to be paying with money. Have a change of heart. Learn to support good things. Whatever prayer you can pray for that person, or someone have a lead with subscription on one, do it and don't look back. This thing you are looking small. I think I told you, I'm not going to be losing any fight. This whole thing started since 2020. After we finish our Baseki election, I have never wanted to compromise my value. I will not the table come and tell you, say, man, I've gotten into a third job. Go on. No. They have done whatever they want to do. We have made the mistakes as a human. Am I also the one coming today to come and tell you there is hope? There's light after the tunnel. I am mercy. It's not for my personal selfish interest. I'm not an ifide. So never you garden compare yourself with me. Ewe bonu weye me ye, but are we bona segbe. Ewe bonu weye me ye, are we bona segbe. What I can't, we me eka. So what are we talking about? I'm not just a commercial activist. I'm an activist with a different. Our advocacy have changed lives. Our advocate, I think we are still advocating today. Oh my ye phone. Even on this boat, I'm going to be seeing them. Italy will travel. Maybe one particular center, or a room, or a different hospital. It all depends what the appointment you went. Mena dowa we few begime. Then a medibedi we alana. No, you no the damage. Yeah, ikagwa. Even the doctor ikagwa ho. Okay, la nene machine. And umana vere. Women make be na you we are seeing we at the end of the day. Ita yo tona while la machine uyore. Except where ugele wa fi wo ye ihe ya no tie na iwe hu useri. Uyu no enwo moto. Wa do you no moto me mo ya moto no wa because you may stand the or you run. The palace has nothing doing for the people rather than he drain the people and he lay curse on his children because you are never supposed to be there. We will see who win this very fight. At least with this humble submission today, why we are like watching cloth don't fit no one. Are we still mates? Are we still mates? But I have information you don't have. Because you are in 3D dimensional consciousness. I have the information you don't have. Continue with your sag. You love it. Is it bad to bleach children? Train up a child the way you grew. When it's old, do not depart from it. Exodus 22 verse 6. Now, how are you training up your own? You are breeding children. There are these idiots. You have teach your children right now how to insult senior. Oh my sag. What about when sag now expire? Instead of you to impart your children with better things. Instead of you to impart your children, and you are breeding children right now to integrate them into society. How will you black see? A lot of people don't know that they are failed already. Is it every job you do, you treat your children? Why not let your children go for the better one? As an engineer, whoever you are, or do I mean say mechanic, or me we could not be fixing tires, or we do tour we could not be cool one way or something. They prefer to show their children on how to insult people. Facebook is coming to come and close. There's going to be demonetization soon. What about those of you that are so key in it? Without shenanigans, you can't feed. So, but they not do that. But what they not do that? Those of you that feed on Facebook, where content creator in Umaya we winner, it is not going to last long again. The monetization is on its way because shenanigans in why perform. At least we have had enough. If not because of too much content creating in Nigeria, the people who would have even led protest today, they are content creators. That's why in the whole Nigeria, not ashamed now. Only this very boy, very dark man, arguing a truthful person with the whole Nigeria. Are you not ashamed? The same way that boy is fighting critical fight, we are the one that gave birth to him. Under normal condition, we gave birth to him. Me and my team will give birth in him. Because we have been praying God give us a replicant. He might be bringing an individual. If that boy get chance, take on giant, he go do better. He have not begin to show some certain videos. He have show video about Nnamdi Kanu. There was one corrupt this thing also show video about the other day. He talk about the increment of fuel, telling the youth on what and what they're supposed to do. If that boy see you carry and enter giant, say maybe okay, let's say God send and enter giant. Okay, my son, go as from that side fight. He will do exploit. Why then today note and the rest of them, they are doing blocks. The life of the people does not matter to them. You can see the Nigerian that you guys are celebrating. The celebrity are more worse than the politician because they work kif. That's why they always do road show to kind of let you know that you can do this and make money. I think all connect creator and they are saying how you can make money on Facebook. How you can start making the money on Facebook. Somebody will write you a message and tell you things you need to come and join. Before you know, they will hijack your soul. Wake up. Or maybe manager can be a thing to survive if I even want to go because you can't. Where can you hear no what can me? That's why you see all of them advertising now. How you can make $5,000. We are making. If they are really making the money genuine, they can't tell you. If Nigerian person really making the money genuine, they don't have anything they are going to use to pay tomorrow. They don't want to lose alone. That's why they also want you to come and eat from the money so that when it's losing, you will also lose. Go and create. In only monetization, they feel give you the receiver on €100, the fee they give you based on. Not look for hot money. This boy they do and before you know, when we have 1,800 followers, what the one about the one about it if you are name. Now so the riches just days. Nigerian person road, common road for giant. And when I do okay, I when someone will do it. Bro, this thing, now they say Nigerians who can't tell you how you can create content and make money. Maybe you can't reach like them. Because there's something they are losing already. They want you to also lose it. So stay your lane. If you are being monetized, they give you small money. Not go ask someone to enjoy something. Live your life. Focus your attention on yourself. And the children you are going to be leaving behind tomorrow, who will continue from where you stop. That what matters. Anywhere I go now, now let down and do this life of all. Anywhere I go now, anytime I tell you to give that now. For those of most of my dad's friends will still remain. Now, before I know, I don't see send or the Simas aromatic. You know, your father was a truthful man. While you beruwa or man beru that awful. That area gonna say. Now, what legacy are we leaving behind? Saga King. You know, he's Sagi say. But they have no information about Medibed. But they have no information about what is going to make you better tomorrow. Let them forget about the injection issue. The Medibed will be something I'll be talking about right from time. Start talking about 2021. This is what is going to be coming. Or if I give me a GMO food, I give weapon as a whole. Louisiana, I think Louisiana in the first state who have banned already. I'll be Mississippi. About chemistry out to a year. Yama need there. Una mwe flight you won't do 2 million. They'll bring that flight down. This is what's going to be coming under our government. I heed under Donald Trump government. Okay, well, you never know. That's why I am. I don't have my identity. I be all me who are Obama. I'm not a Democrat. Ideology ni no me wa dollar mo yini. If ni ani amuri ave 1776. Then I do muria 1781. And bring America to its knees. People signing. We are right now in the war court. So that whatever thing we do will be signed and sealed. Whatever government we are removing them accordingly. France election. Oh, man, no can win. I don't know why we blacks we so much believe on immigration or Malak immigrant. Le Pen is the only person Veniaya contest that is not a globalist. Or ma believe on na gbelewo yangmo na re. If he hate you as an immigrant, what's your name hate you? Can any government that hate me now, a government in a run hate me? No, they ma hate me. Ya love me. So my able office, you know, that's why I still go to some office right now. You see some kind of bullshit. Any bullshit I see right now, both from Ogbas. I tell one day now, I say, you savvy look here. Or we came to savvy now. To savvy, you savvy. The way we are behaving, I said, tu sabe y yo sabe. Yo sabe lo que hay. Yo sabe lo que está pasando. Pero falta un poco. Falta un pelín. Te llegaré. That's what I told him. He knows what I was talking about. Why was he trying to bully? You were the one, they told us. You were the one who stand against the government of this very country. With the you load there. I know about it. I pay my dues. Having a pure blood today, I pay more than what you could even pay. Up to today, I'm paying. You think it's an easy thing to fight for humanity? It is not easy. So, una me a freedom fighter. Any person on here born any freedom fighter that is genuine, every time we go on our way, my dear, you are putting down. It might not affect you. Then why ya salon wokuta? Kasara. Wugusi. Because it's not easy. You may just feel that what it is doing to always just come. I'm not like every other freedom fighter. No, all me do the highest freedom fighter in the world. Or he may give a Lugan. Do you know what's called information? Lack of information will lead you to your deformation. Hosea chapter 4 verse 4, where my people perish because of lack of knowledge. If you doesn't have knowledge about something, oh boy. Now, I will not see on it today. I will not see on the race today. Now, who gave me money for this? The same voice was it as in Nigeria. After running campaign, I'm a billionaire. Yeah, Adele upstairs. Who is giving us billion here? Thank God for one or two persons who also say at times, chairman, il y a 20 euro your subscription, the line low. If we activate a bava, feed this one, the one I'm using, feed the other one. Did I have internet network? Yes, I have it. All you don't have to me and pay go quoi. My subscription in the month. Of a bag will now let's assume a supporter. How will only me be able to do that? So that's why I do appreciate you here at times. I appreciate you not because I just feel like to talk, so that you have more zeal and strength to do more. That's why anything, no anybody, no supporting man, I won't want you to be left behind. Do I make crash consciousness in Deveki? Do I make an adult? Because free me yam you don't make when I yade, momigo yade. So that you be part and parcel of these transitions. Appointment when I be back, be working, you tell only appointment for master egbe. Weti me, ni me egbe suti because me a hire away me office. E suti me mbogba. I ma egbe suti gije native. Once you me briefcase me no one have. We are going to be reading session and subsection 3. Article 6, section 3 under new rebel code. No government, no heke, no women without your permission. Or Article 6 of the new rebel code. Section 3. We have the will to defend ourselves. Not for shenanigans purpose. So far where they're guilty, do the right you need to do. Now, or not even say blacks. Maybe a boni only have a machine relay. Then a white people are already made the bed. Appointment is run. They blaya say yakboligi. Yakboligi. Ebona wakaje. They won't worry about it. Ge no wa enime. Waka enta enime je central ne. Ge mo ime wakpo karebona. Wa mai agi attend. I can't tell central to Donald Trump where a male power boligi or women. Yes. Ime. Why will you leave my black people alone? Why? Why you not give it? I will do it because I'm the CEO of Salvation for Humanity and Redemption. We make campaign, man. You go lie. We are not campaigning for money. Agbona na money ban. A government agbona raw. There are most of us that are supposed to farm. Most of us, we are supposed to be a farmer. That's why those days agbona logo. 18 years or 20 years, you can just carry many farm. Or now. Carry many farm. Or say very man they do well. Ugmeso again or erima very man yata you who are you who near because what we bobo. One hand bobi meva. You know why me I very man again so why lazy. Eti you go bevy be. Yeti meteno work. Ugmeso very man of work can carry you who all vinya get the woman or how we any. Agbona logo, it was very fine. Even with that mothers our father lived, they have sweet dreams. Most of us today doing shenanigans. These are family we came out from. That's why it pains me at times when I see people who don't picture and a dark way you are going to be more uglier than the one where more than that 70 years. How do you expect a 70 years old man to be fine? Why you know even upon the makeup? Why say 50 years in a band without makeup? Particularly they now draining when your nanotech is showing. Come to live video often without makeup. The same you people that our people became so foolish. I make any of you beggy. How do you expect a mother no look back to be beautiful? Women are most of you way a bell one way. When I read you knew Ohorin were mula parents who were mula diani because you want to body shame them on your man. Let's look at life today. Gumen said to me, I said to I'm going to be as ugly as any other thing. What are you talking about? Then why say man in what there are so many things to talk. Go and read about nanotechnology. Go and read about spike protein. Or ruegbe or berimegbe or rewoyagbe. Go and read about macroditis. Go and read about graphinoside. What do you think AstraZeneca vaccine came out and say we are removing all our vaccine worldwide? Not Baladian or where I'm sorry. Meleva no man we're working on to Mekada. Are you supposed to tell me working on to Mewesi? But they are man will come and tell you say chairman sorry I don't know say son today the rice. Or man come hammer way after eating chairman but this your food very soon. Where madam I'm going to we'll see you some other time, you know. What hand do I tell sir sorry please no verse now my children because we I done it. Oku. This is what they are saying right now. So my next prayer today is Saint Father, Saint Spirit. All the Anunnakis and the Nibirus, all the Tartarians, this thing I've just read to your people. This is about this many bed. Let it be something that will come through in a hurry. The TV wegbe keba egiodu kekebe agwak baborion ni bi we kibi we no yore ne wi aho ni arak mo ni ama oni awu yo wo kan no be mi ekwe ne we na ni eri egbe na ye made mistake ne mo ya awu but egbe o ya awu ki we no confess ne o doesn't know bo en mi do mi ne gbe ma ya efe no yore ne no igbe na ne na gbona ma wala ho wa give na not come to pass in a hurry. What you tin in if you wa na me we ni ati yasin egbe ave mi ame dan ruwe egbe ni na me wa mi ame ni na ame zin egbe erigbe amo erigbe ando no yorewo ni ame ke na ati yakoetin se edene imedi bed na han ladin kemi no mo edugban yo edene na ihe renew dazi kemi no mo dugban ye medi bed na nehe ya rere na ihe renew dazi kiviwe no yi mo balone ne mi on pa o evari une no mare no kin wa gbon ehe no Iraq here, no robalo we be miamena ya fo he. Meno you wa e nyuti gbini gun du kwe meno wa ha noze. The Bishop of Activism. I don't move the adene na yariasen wunu no hina tinka ema no igwale miefane I miefane wage siambo venu dazi nobo etinoroke etinorame etinoreho etinoreze keke vetinoroha wagba bi wa no ekeno ye kode negangi kiene ehwe imini akieni ni bi wa meke na buwa ade ni ameke na wuwu domiri edene na menobi wage enutin gbini gun yan go me idokwie huni ye neti no yagbon kekebe yimi idokwie huni ehu wuni idokwie ehwe miame ni idokwie ehu odu fioma na ehwa partition idokwie na me webe na gele tani e ma ya fe ni be we na ni ge medi bed ni we ma ya fe no we me miame ni na la medi bed ni gbera yan eri o kan ga ye wuta eri o ye vason eri o ye va bi eyore veni tan eri o kan ye so please let's share this video with our loved ones. I don't have personal hatred against anybody. I hate people's attitude, but I love humanity. Please, these are facts. It's not a joke. It's not a joke. There is an audio I would have played for us. I don't want Facebook to or YouTube, whatever. We are still on that track up to today. I don't know whether they released it already, but I will still be trying today. So for those of us that want to follow us on our backup YouTube channel, we are not doing it for monetization, but we are doing it to make sure we got ourselves liberated. It's a INTRODUC, INTERUDU 247 TV. You space the TV. INTRODUC, INTERUDU 247 TV. So you can go there and follow us on our subscribe to our YouTube backup page or channel, you know. Then you can also subscribe again. So you have to unfollow and follow again our page, because most of you they might have removed you. Up to now they are minusing our subscribers. So we are no longer counting how many people subscribers that we have. Even the stars, I told you guys before that we have about $100 something in our stars there. They didn't allow us to even collect the money. So we are facing the higher castigation you can talk about. So new thing you are seeing today, it has not been an easy task in this very journey. I will not tell you what I lose for fighting this very fight. But what I gain is that you are alive. And I gain more today because there's already a remedy for many people that have been injured. I will bet in an Ivy Ladiane. Amana attend the way what me. Ora Ladiane, Iana only have mwele ni daki we daki amosowu. Umana igwane gwege nu soon we worry. I guess every one of us supposed to be. Okay, no huka bo amwimania. You turn your anger to where they poison you. My problem is I'm a savior to Edo State. What I've done, nobody have done it in that Edo State. You have not done it. Apart from our spiritual allies, who have also been praying for us to make sure that hallelujah. Abo here said though. The reason why God pushed me to the forest. Who does it? You love me too much, oh, too much, oh, too much, oh, SS love it. My dear, emu come, it's in fact you bungwe my brother. Emu come, not trying. Not trying. If everybody is like me, a problem is Ragbona. If everybody in this world, at least 10% is like me. If I'm wrong, probably Nigeria that is sincere. I pray now be corrupted. The whole Nigeria. If I'm wrong, somebody is doing something. Why not support the person? Please, today there's 10th of July, Wednesday, 10th of July, 2024. Today's date is Wednesday, 10th of July, 2024. Please, let's get our finger crossed. Don't be ashamed Who God love it in styles. O man no popo one wolo den wari ma e wati osuwa. Me no tamu when ya ma figure e wunyime. We na ma mo sewe. I hope it all. Apply our recipe. Go and watch our past video. Iman a video na okay, let me just put it here. You can get me a ginger. You get me a lime. Having an ogagao. Then you get me pineapple, a shell already. Get me Lipton tea. Then get me what other thing again? Ginger, lime, Lipton tea, pineapple. Then ample, that green ample ni ugiae. Why boil ene? Uvie ya yo with Lipton tea by. Then udo excuse. Then udo one. Usion. Then if you are going to be preserving it on the fridge, preserve it on the fridge. Why you no preserve your fridge? After we no marry na medin. After we garden, anytime you can boil it for 20 minutes, 30 minutes, or gano do excuse ave nani ya fe. If you want to buy ample, buy a green ample or here and there. Do excuse ya. Then no do sion. Why we sion ya know the be man you way. Man na me make enough for then no do sion ya rubber or no more your fridge. Why here one man the quantity you want to put, the quantity no one. Maybe this is the full cup. No one but them I no sasel. Why mention you put no to a pot. Every tongue no one just for that coat to come out. Then you drink it, never waste, you know. So that's it. Then maybe our immune system work about low. You know where we go to our legal. Then you can take a vitamin D. We are the vitamin D. You can hear nana traditional this thing, herbal whatever. You go there and buy vitamin D. So I having when this agbo is first in the morning, so that now making I think kokegbe say I could me where any FN and theory. So let's also pray for our world leaders. So by giving down some but this thing can also be shifted. You don't swim, no more agbona no man. That was why you see me pray for all world leaders. Have you ever seen me pray for any governor in Nigeria? Apart from Obaseki, we also support spiritually to make sure that a government already not set up your and continue. But a lot of people does not know. They think we are politics or we are playing politics or something. So that's not just that. So we are here to save humanity. Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger, confederational state have been formed there. So we pray that please, for those of us that want to reach us at our telephone number is +34 631 056284. Our telephone number +34 631 056284. So as I come across your way again, this is me Baba Oduhoy. Ciao, bye.